You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for our Black and White Sports, and well, it seems many of you, like us, have decided to not watch the Beijing Winter Olympics. Why? Because it's being held in China. We know all the atrocities that are going on over in China with the Uyghurs and so many other issues that China has. We thought the U.S. should have a full boycott of the Olympics and not even go. Again, I understand that would have been very hard on the athletes that have worked their entire lives to get there, but there are just too many questions surrounding communist China right now. And I just do not feel that any sponsors should have supported this event and that we should have pulled out. I think a lot of other countries should have pulled out. Yes, there's a diplomatic boycott, and that is about as limp dick as you can come up with when it comes to boycotts. I mean, really, come on. Particularly, sponsors have to be hit in their pocketbooks. Well, it seems hardworking, common-sense Americans are wising up to what's going on with China and athletes and with all the human rights violations. And in turn, once again, as so many viewers did with the Tokyo Olympics, and look, people didn't watch the Tokyo Olympics because of woke athletes like Gwen Berry. This time, it's because of China. And the Olympic ratings are officially at an all-time low. Let's get to this. I mean, they are putrid. This is Outkick. Olympic ratings plummet to all-time low on opening night. The 2022 Winter Olympics in Beijing are off to anything but a roaring start, with viewership down to an all-time low. Thursday's primetime coverage averaged just 7.25 million viewers on NBC. Wow. The previous low was the 8.5 million that tuned in for the final night of competition last year's Summer Olympics in Tokyo. As Outkick's Clay Travis noted on Friday, Americans are simply choosing not to watch as Olympics carry on in Beijing amid ongoing Chinese genocide with Muslim Uyghurs. For retrospect, Thursday's numbers is 55% down from the 16 million that watched opening night 2018 Winter Olympics. Wow. 16 million to 7.25 in just 4 years. The U.S. notably did not send any diplomatic representatives to the game in protest against China's human rights violations. Quote, "We cannot be contributing to the fanfare of the games. U.S. diplomatic or official representation would treat these games as business as usual in the face of China's egregious human rights abuses and atrocities in the Xinjiang, and we simply can't do that," White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said December 6th. Come on. NBC's broadcast, to the surprise of many, didn't shy away from acknowledging the issues at hand in China. They did a video on that. Olympics host Mike Tirico began his opening monologue with a message for Americans watching at home. Quote, "Everything and everyone attached to these games is facing questions," Tirico said. Clay Travis sent this tweet. Just 7.25 million people watched the first day of the Olympics from China. That's down 55% from 2018, down 64% from 2014. Americans are overwhelmingly refusing to watch an Olympics that features athletes and countries bowing to Chinese dictators. Love to see it. Interesting. The same message it seems many of you have sent to the Marxist NBA of China as well, as seen, as reflected through all of their low ratings. So, not to mention everything else they've done, but you get the point. Well, that's it. People have decided we're not going to watch these Olympics because they're in China. We would love to support our athletes, but the USA should have pulled out of this Beijing Olympics. They shouldn't be there. I mean, look, it's nice to come out and say, yeah, we should be asking a lot of questions, this, that, and the other. And to a point, yeah, the Olympics is going to bring a little bit more awareness to it. But by watching, you're supporting their sponsors and you're making them money. I'm surprised, frankly, even though 7.25 is the all-time low, I'm surprised it's that high, really, if I'm being just quite honest. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.